As Kelechi stood frozen, staring at the glittering crown in his hands, he couldn't shake the uneasy feeling creeping over him. The whispers of the forest grew louder, as though the trees themselves were warning him. Yet, he reasoned with himself. It's just a crown. Maybe it belonged to some old traveler who passed through these parts. He wrapped it carefully in a cloth and carried it home, his mind racing with possibilities. Could it be sold for money to buy seeds for the village? Or was it, as Baba Jacob had warned, tied to the curse of King Obadiah? Kelechi didn't know, but he decided to show it to his mother. When he arrived home, his mother, Mama Nkechi, was kneeling in the yard, sorting dried cassava. The moment she saw the object in his hands, she looked scared. She dropped everything and hurried over to him. "Kelechi, where did you get this?" she demanded, her voice trembling. "I found it near the forest, Mama," he replied, unwrapping the cloth to show her the crown. Mama Nkechi stepped back. "This is no ordinary crown, my son," she whispered. "This must be the cursed crown of King Obadiah. The gods buried it along with his kingdom as punishment for his greed." Kelechi tried to laugh off her fear. "Mama, it's just a crown. It might be valuable. We could sell it and help the village." But Mama Nkechi shook her head firmly. "You don't understand, Kelechi. Treasures like this come with a price. The god's warning still echoes in the hearts of those who listen. Put it back where you found it before it destroys us all." Kelechi sighed. "Mama, we are struggling. The rains have not come, and the village needs help. I can't just leave it there." That night, strange things began to happen. A cold wind blew through the village, chilling everyone to their bones. By morning, the crops in Kelechi's field had withered. The stream that flowed near the village had dried up, and the air was thick with scary stillness. The villagers, anxious from the famine, began to whisper among themselves. The next morning, a group of villagers marched to Kelechi's home. Their faces were filled with fear and anger. "This is your doing, Kelechi," one man shouted. "You've brought a curse upon us all." Kelechi stepped outside, confused and defensive. "I don't understand what you mean," he said. Baba Jacob stepped forward, his walking stick thumping against the ground. His voice was heavy with disappointment. "Did you not listen to my warnings, Kelechi? The crown you found belongs to King Obadiah's cursed treasures. By bringing it into the village, you have awakened the god's anger." The villagers murmured in agreement, blaming him. Kelechi's mother, who had been watching from the doorway, stepped forward to defend her son. "He didn't mean any harm," she said. "He only wanted to help. Give him a chance to make things right." The crowd stayed silent for a while.
Baba Jacob nodded slowly.
"There may be a way to undo what has been done," he said. "But it will not be easy." Determined to right his wrongs, Kelechi consulted the village oracle, Neka, who lived in a cave at the edge of the forest. Neka was an elderly woman with sharp eyes and a voice that seemed to echo even in silence. She was known for her wisdom and her connection to the spirit world. When Kelechi placed the crown before her, she was shocked. "This is the crown of Obadiah, the forgotten king," she said, her voice trembled. "The curse tied to this crown is powerful. It has awakened the anger of the gods, and it will destroy anyone who possesses it." Kelechi knelt before her. "Wise one, I only wanted to help my family and my village. Please tell me how I can fix this." Neka stared at him for a long moment before speaking. "The curse can only be broken if you journey to the lost kingdom and return the crown to its rightful place. But beware, for the path is filled with trials that will test your strength, courage, and heart." Kelechi nodded. He was determined. "I will do whatever it takes to save my village." Neka placed a hand on his shoulder. "You have a pure heart, Kelechi. That may be your greatest weapon. Prepare yourself, for this journey will change you." The next morning, Kelechi stood at the edge of the forest, the crown wrapped securely in a cloth bag hung over his shoulder. The villagers gathered to see him off, their faces a mix of hope and fear. "Be careful, my son," Mama Nkechi said, hugging him tightly. "May the gods guide your steps." As Kelechi stepped into the forest of whispers, the air grew colder, whispers echoed from every direction. "Turn back, Kelechi. You will fail." But Kelechi gripped the bag tightly and pressed on, knowing there was no turning back.